Hi, my name is Liz Irons, and I am the author of Life in Yellow, a memoir about growth and self-acceptance. I wrote this book sort of as an homage to my 15-year-old self who was going through these twin tragedies in her life of an estranged parent dying and then your mother that you live with and admire more than anything being diagnosed with cancer just a few months later. I think what may be different about the perspective I offer throughout this book is that I'm a young person, and a lot of memoirs are written by famous people who have had a lot of these big key accomplishments in their lives, which I'm 21, I haven't quite had for myself yet. But I wanted to write about some of these firsts in your life. These first times traveling, first heartbreak, first really big tragedy that happened within a family. I saw this as an opportunity to sort of give that voice a platform, because I think it's important that we turn back and turn inward throughout our lives as we continue to grow. Though this book is based primarily on my own insights, I frequently evoke some of the wisdom both my mother and my maternal grandmother passed on to me throughout my childhood. My Italian heritage is definitely very important to me, and so it kind of evolves throughout the story I presented here as I study abroad in Italy and talk about this very feminine and strong culture I grew up in. I have two main hopes in sharing this story, and that would be that young women are empowered to own their truths and not shy away from some of those experiences that aren't as great to look back on. I think it's when we reflect that we have this opportunity to grow and kind of take these lessons and move them moving forward. Definitely be rewarding for me as a writer to see this book have an impact on young women who have dealt with chronic family illness. I have a lot of friends in the health policy space, and like in my dream world, I sort of envision this community of young women who have acted as caretakers in the way that I have and the way that I describe throughout my book, just so that they know that they're not alone in that experience. As young people, it feels very unique to have a parent go through cancer or another chronic illness, and you don't often have other young people your age to bond over with that. So I think forming a community, and maybe if people can reach out to each other or form book clubs related to my book, that's something I would love to see and I'd be really proud of as a writer. Well, enjoy this book if you've struggled in finding out your identity as a young person, if you've been working towards gaining your own independence, and if you've had some of these shared similar life experiences that I kind of describe here. My name is Liz Irons, and I am the author of Life in Yellow, a memoir about growth and self-acceptance.